The future of the content game is going to look super different.
No way.
Yay!
All of the biggest creators are changing where they invest their time and money. New videos and series are popping up that showcase a new way of bringing in massive attention. Even the biggest creator, Mr. Beast, gained his following by using this exact method. Let me introduce you to the method of accruing goodwill. Mr. Beast did this by gaining the #1 subscribed channel in PewDiePie more attention and following over T-Series, who was quickly coming up. What he did that was different though was to be philanthropic, to give attention to somebody else, to spread goodwill. But this next thing is what's going to surprise you most. When Ryan Trahan tried to use a penny series to gain attention to his cause by going off, trying to live off of 1 penny and trading it up like a very common deal, except he created this method of becoming a fundraiser. Let me explain to you the first reason why this is so effective. Goodwill has a compounding effect where firstly you do good to the person and they trust you more. Secondly, you do good to an audience and they love you for it. In the day where people just want to be the biggest thing in the world, standing out as being a good person is the most valuable skill to have. Goodwill is not only selfless, it is also exponential in its growth. And what he used in this last trip is what will shock you the most. What was most creative in his new method was that he used a fundraiser as a way to increase stakes in his videos through the Wheel of Doom. This method allowed for an audience to actively interact with his videos, but also to increase the amount of goodwill it seems as though he is giving. His fundraiser is at $11 million. You can see now that Ryan Trahan is now receiving the credit for giving $11 million. But this next thing is what's changing the world. New creators such as Kelly Wakasa are trying to travel the world off $0 for the sake of cancer. Now we are commoditizing these troubles, these fundraisers. This is what you can use to gain leverage and grow your audience with this method. Is you create good for the world. Firstly, you are doing good to the world. Secondly, you create a cult following of people who love you for taking care of the people who are least advantaged. This is always seen as an amazing attribute and is insanely popular. It is a non-linear, it is an exponential way to absolutely grow your audience. But I think the one reason that these people are incredibly successful is not to gain an audience, rather to have a mission that drives you forward. What people lack to understand about missions is that even when you are low in motivation, when your emotions are getting in your way, you can use this mission as your guiding North Star to push through all of the hardest challenges. And people see this. They see your dedication, and this is what makes people stand apart as firstly providing goodwill, and secondly, being a person of high character who is worthy of a cult following. So if you found value in this video, I hope you guys would like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys listening to this because I have been noticing all of these new series pop up. Incredibly entertaining and enthralling, but I find myself attached to these characters. And if you guys want to get attached to, try to implement, firstly, goodwill in your videos, and secondly, a mission statement. Alright, love you guys.